Once upon a time, in a small village hidden between tall mountains, there lived a young man named Leo Dirto. Leo was not the strongest or the smartest person in the village, but he had one special quality. He never gave up. No matter how difficult life became, Leo always found a way to keep moving forward. The people of the village admired him for this, but they often wondered how he did it. How did Leo build such an unstoppable mindset? Leo's journey began when he was just a boy. His family was poor, and life was hard. Every day, he had to work long hours helping his parents in the fields. But even as a child, Leo believed that his mind was stronger than his circumstances. He would often say to himself, "The body gets tired, but the mind can always keep going." This simple idea became the foundation of his unstoppable mindset. One winter, a terrible storm destroyed most of the village's crops. Many people lost hope. They sat in their homes, waiting for someone to help them. But Leo did something different. He gathered the few seeds that survived and planted them again. His neighbors laughed at him. "It's too cold," they said. "Nothing will grow." But Leo ignored them. He knew that if he didn't try, nothing would change. Months passed, and spring arrived. To everyone's surprise, Leo's seeds grew into healthy plants. While others had given up, Leo's persistence had paid off. The village elders asked him, "How did you do it?" Leo smiled and said, "I refused to let the storm win. I focused on what I could control. My actions, my effort, and my belief." As Leo grew older, he faced bigger challenges. There were times when he failed, times when he felt weak, times when the world seemed against him. But every time, he returned to the same principle. Control what you can, accept what you can't, and never stop moving. One year, a group of bandits attacked the village. They stole food and supplies, leaving the people in fear. The village chief called a meeting. "We must hide," he said. "We cannot fight them." But Leo stood up. "If we hide, they will keep coming back. We must train, we must prepare, and we must defend our home." Many villagers were afraid, but a few joined Leo. Every morning before sunrise, Leo and his small group trained. They practiced fighting. They built defenses, and most importantly, they strengthened their minds. Leo taught them his secret. Fear is natural, but courage is a choice. Every day we must choose to be brave. Months later, the bandits returned. This time, the village was ready. Though outnumbered, Leo and his group fought with such determination that the bandits fled and never came back. The villagers celebrated, but Leo remained humble. "This was not just strength," he said. "It was mindset. We believed we could win, so we did." Years passed, and Leo became known far beyond his village. Travelers came to learn from him, asking, "How can we build an unstoppable mindset like yours?" Leo would always give the same answer. It starts with a single decision, the decision to never be defeated, no matter what. He explained that an unstoppable mindset is not about being fearless or never failing. It is about rising every time you fall. It is about focusing on progress, not perfection. It is about training your mind like you train your body, with discipline, patience, and repetition. Leo shared the 3 pillars of his philosophy. First, control your thoughts. The mind is like a garden. If you plant seeds of doubt, fear will grow. But if you plant seeds of courage and determination, strength will flourish. Second, embrace discomfort. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. The more you challenge yourself, the stronger you become. Third, keep your purpose clear. When you know why you are fighting, no obstacle can stop you. One day a traveler asked Leo, "What if I try and still fail?" Leo replied, "Then you try again. Failure is not the end. It is part of the journey." Every great warrior, every wise philosopher, every successful person has failed many times. The difference is they did not let failure define them. As the sun set over the mountains, Leo looked at the people gathered around him. An unstoppable mindset is not a gift, he said. It is a choice. It is the choice to keep going when others quit, to stand when others fall, to believe when others doubt. And that choice is yours. The villagers carried Leo's teachings with them, spreading his wisdom far and wide. And though Leo was just one man from a small village, his legacy lived on. Not because he was the strongest, but because he had the strongest mind. So remember, building an unstoppable mindset begins with a simple step. Decide that nothing will stop you. Then take that step, again and again, no matter what stands in your way. Because in the end, the only thing that can truly defeat you is your own surrender.